Okay, so here we go, section 1.6, polygons and all this stuff about them. Now we'll come back to a lot of this over the course of the year. This is just kind of a hey, throw everything at the wall and see what sticks to kind of prep you for the rest of the year in geometry. So some of these terms will come back. You'll see them again. You'll get to know them well. So learn them now. Makes it easier in the long run. Anyway, name each polygon by the number of sides. So that's the first thing to do. Classified as convex or concave. That's the second thing to do. And regular or irregular. Now, number of sides, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides. So that has a hexagon. Is it convex or concave? Well, convex means it all pushes outward. Concave means there's a dent in it or a cave in there. And right here, I see a cave. So this is concave. And the last thing is regular or irregular. And regular means all sides congruent and all angles congruent. And clearly, not all the sides are congruent because they're marked differently. So it's irregular. Okay. Number 2, this has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 sides, so it is a nonagon. Everything's pushed out, so it's convex. And all the sides and angles are marked congruent, so it is regular. This guy here is a quadrilateral. It's convex because it's all pushed out, and it's irregular. So for that one. So again, there are 3 things to answer for these 3 problems. A lot of times people just catch 1 or 2 of them and don't do all 3. Make sure you do all 3. The next problems look at. Find the perimeter and circumference and area of each figure. I think I can leave you to do 4 on your own, and I think I can leave you to probably do 6's area, but I want to talk about perimeter. 5, though, is a circle. So the circumference for a circle, perimeter for a circle, is circumference. Now, I don't care if you use 2 pi r or pi d. However, in this case, we do have the radius, so I'm going to use 2 pi r. If you needed to do pi d, just double the diameter, double the radius to get 14. So here's what I expect to see on your homework. Okay, c equals 2 pi r. You got to write the formula. Plug the number in. And then for circles, leave it as 14 pi, and that's miles. The book will say, hey, give me the rounded answer. If that really bugs you, get your calculator out. And then just do 14 times pi. And you can do 3.14 or, oops, come on now. I forgot about that. That's not on the keyboard. 14 times pi. Okay, so 4.9. It's 44 basically, because it doesn't round out. And then for area, it's just pi r squared. So again, write the formula out. Plug the number in. Give the exact answer, which is 49 pi miles squared. And then the approximate answer, 49 times pi to the nearest tenth is 153.9. Okay. So there we go. Okay. So I want to see formula, what you plugged in where, your answer exact, in this case, since you give it to me, and then if you want to give me the decimal approximation, I'm fine. Otherwise, if you didn't have a calculator on hand, you could just stop here. I'm okay with that. Now, number 6 says find the perimeter and the area. Well, the area is easy. It's 1/2 base times height. So it's half of 56, which is 28 square millimeters. The reason I wanted to talk about this for perimeter, though, is that perimeter of a triangle is just the 3 sides added together. So it's see A plus B plus C. They've given us these tick marks to tell us those are congruent. So this is 8.1 over here. And occasionally I have people that add the 7 in because they think it's a side. Remember, it's the inside, doesn't count as the perimeter. But also, people forget that those marks mean they're the same and they're congruent. Later on in the year, that won't even be an issue. You'll just be, oh yeah, it's 24.2 because I know it's 8.1, 8.1, and 8. But right now, that sometimes is a bit of a hassle. Okay, next problem to take a look at is number 7. Okay. Now you'll need graph paper for this. I have a little grid already drawn on mine for myself. So plot the points out. O is at 3, 2. P is at 1, 2. Q is at 1, -4. And R is at 3, -4. So sketch it out. It's a rectangle because that's the thing. It says graph each figure with the given vertices, identify the figure. Okay, it's a rectangle. Find the perimeter. Okay, perimeter is 2 width plus 2 length. That's the formula. Well, the width for these are 2, the lengths for these are 6. So 2 times 2 plus 2 times 6. 4 plus 12 is 16, just units. And then the area is length times width, or base times height, however you want to say it, which is 2 times 6, which is 12 units squared. Okay. So don't forget to answer all 3 parts. What type of figure it is, what's the perimeter, what's the area. Okay. And then last problem I'm going to look at is number 9. Number 10, you do the same thing, but we'll talk about just number 9 here. It says, suppose the length and width of the rectangle are doubled. What effect would this have on the perimeter? Justify your answer. We go back to number 4, which I skipped for us, but you have your drawing here. Basically, you go back to this figure here. The perimeter was 4 plus 17 plus 4 plus 17. So for this one, the perimeter was 42. Now what they want us to do is to double the width and the length, and then they ask what effect would this have? Well, the new lengths would be 8 and 34. So we do perimeter is 2 width plus 2 length, 2 times 8 plus 2 times 34, 16 plus 68, which gives us 84. So if it was originally 42 to begin with, it went from 42 to 84. What did it do there? Hopefully you can catch pretty easily. It doubled. How you know that? I doubled the lengths, I got double the perimeter. So number 10 to do the same thing, but this time you'll talk about it with respect to the area. And what effect would it have on the area? And hint, it's not just going to be doubled. Okay, so hopefully that's enough to get you, a good start on this and help you out to get through some of these problems quickly. Again, if you have any questions, come in before or after school, and I'll do what I can to help you out. Thanks.